BBC World News. Chandrayaan-2. India's historic moon shoot appears to end in failure. India's moon landing attempt appears to fail. This from a country where the majority of people don't have toilets. That country may need more toilets, but your country is going down the toilet. Mom, I know what I want for my birthday.
Oh yeah? What's that?
A Gucci belt. But I would ask that from everyone, since it's expensive. You can be the organizer of getting everyone's money.
You're gonna put a Gucci belt on Hollister jeans?
Burger King in South Africa is dropping the word ham from hamburger to avoid offending Muslims.
FYI, my name is Mohammed. What do we do now?
Obviously, you change it to Mo-Mad, man.
Mo-Mad. That's pretty cool.
When I was a child, my parents let me paint the bonnet on the family car. We drove around like this. That's a neat way to park in the handicap spot without having a formal permit. Destruction 100.
No man has all five. Job, good penis, no hose, communication skills, energy for round 2.
The problem is, when they are with her, they lose number 3. Ouch. Murdered by words. Why you liking my girlfriend pic on Facebook?
Ah, sorry mate. Finger must have accidentally slipped on the like button while I was having a wank. Jerk off. Do girls overpost pics and be thinking, I know dude's gonna beat off to this one? You guys get off to girls' selfies?
Yeah.
I'm a little ugly, so go right ahead. Make me feel special.
I'm good.
Ouch, that hurt.
Some lesbians are more masculine than me. Same. There's a lesbian at my school and she's more athletic than me. That's not saying much though. I don't even know her that well, but she's definitely more muscular than I am. LOL. Don't sell yourself short. I'm sure there are plenty of non-lesbian girls more masculine than you. You freaking killed him! More well-endowed too.
Happy birthday, my son, aka Corey Coyote. Love you and miss you always. Have a fab 24th birthday. Love and miss you. Also, I'm the same person that abandoned you when you were 10 years old and mentally damaged you because I was a lying, cheating skank. Please, so-called mother, screw off. Stop trying to contact me. I don't want you in my life, and stay away from my family.
Screw you, fake mom. Are we really gonna ignore the fact that I am the most beautiful woman in the world?
Queen.
My Minecraft videos get more views than your porn. Ignorant females always talking about toxic masculinity. They never mention the great things that masculinity has achieved for mankind. Bridges, skyscrapers, the motor, electricity, the moon landing. Which one of those were driven by fempowerment?
A woman literally wrote the code that got us to the moon.
A black woman, more specifically.
Hidden figures.
This is the new civil rights movement. Anti-vaccine protesters camp outside Governor Gavin Newsom's office a day after lawmakers pass SB 276. Still unclear, will Newsom sign the bill?
It's every parent's choice to decide for themselves which previously eradicated medieval diseases come roaring back to destroy humanity.
You don't love someone for their looks, or their clothes, or their fancy car, but because they sing a song only you can hear. Oscar Wilde. Oscar Wilde lived 16 between October 1854 and 30 November 1900. Who had fancy cars in 1880? Here's a nice poem. If with the literate I am, impelled to try an epigram, I never seek to take the credit. We all assume that Oscar said it. Who the frick is Ozzy Osbourne? This is why I love Post Malone for shining light on unknown artists. Ozzy Osbourne was snorting lines of ants with Motley Crue before your father was having wet dreams about your mother.
Ozzy Osbourne is the rock star that rock stars look to for inspiration.
Dear Abby, why not let God plan your family? Dear Abby, since God alone can create life and since God alone knows what tomorrow brings, He alone is truly qualified as a family planner. How did a lovely, brilliant girl like you ever get taken by Planned Parenthood? A long-time admirer.
Dear admirer, I read the figures on population explosion and saw pictures of thousands of starving children born of parents who did not want them and could not feed them. I then concluded that a just God could not possibly have given life to innocent children only to doom them to death by starvation in their infancy. Plastic trash.
That's probably what your daddy said after his condom broke. You were a mistake, son. Human screen time of Disney's POC characters in 3 of the last 6 POC lead WDAS films. Sips tea. That's what I said. Oh no. It's funny how there's still POC. Let that phrase freaking die. Characters in Disney movies who are human for literally the entire film. 24 minutes, 10 minutes, 9.5 minutes, 23 minutes.
The entire movie, you dick.
Same thing, you twat.
You didn't even try at all.
Forget about her? I didn't.
Ahem.
But hey, wanna know who else wasn't human for the majority of their movie? Captain White Boy McFurry here. Transformation is a plot point older than fiction itself. It's not racist. Get over it. Go outside. What does Amazon know besides how to get burned down? Sad. It knows how to provide the world with 20% of its oxygen. But that's probably not very important, right? I see now why Trump said he loves the poorly educated. Sad. The day I rely on Brazil's oxygen instead of American oxygen is the day you call me a traitor. Oh my goodness. I don't even know what to do with this. Brazilian oxygen? Are you really this dumb? Oxygen is shared by the world. The Amazon produces 20% of that. And I'm not sure what a triator is. Do you mean traitor? Again, this is why he loves the poorly educated.
Find me on Pornhub.
What's some of your content? Just curious. If you don't expect the man banging you to have a firm erection, why would you expect an observer to have one? Damn.
I got soft meat here, lady. My pronouns are fish sticks and bowling balls.
Pronouns aren't the same as things I share my IQ with or things I evolve from. Yeah, well, you shouldn't support inbreeding. Rescue a mutt next time. Don't be a snob. You're right. It was inbreeding that caused someone to open a car door into my dog's face, bursting his eye open, causing him to need a life of surgeries and checkups. Damn genetics. Bad taste. Since my previous review disappeared, I will repost it. Horrible dinning experience. We had a 6:30 reservation and waited almost an hour for promised table. Then another party stole our table and the manager would not make them leave. Things got so tense that there was almost a fight. Crave never apologized or offered a complimentary drink or dessert. They call themselves fine dining because you spend $100 a head, but they overbook knowing that everyone has to wait, and they turn our experience into a nightmare. Crave 2013, owner at Crave Restaurant, responded to this review. I honestly feel bad for you, that you have nothing better to do than go back a year and still trashing my restaurant. I remember your party. You all came in drunk and loud. You were not dressed to our standards, and then got into a fight with other guests because you waited 15 minutes for your table. You were the most obnoxious one in the group. Spend your time going online in the future to find out how to get a life. When girls nut, they grab you tight as frick and do this dumbass little shake. You When you ever made me come? People who refuse to take an umbrella. Why? It's only water. I'm not made of sugar. Salt dissolves too. Don't bother calling for takeout. They put you on hold and never come back. Sorry for your inconvenience. The server taking your order had a seizure while doing so and couldn't complete the process. When you showed up to retrieve your order and it was not ready, even though there was an ambulance in front of the restaurant and we were tending to the medical emergency at hand, we offered to complete your order at that time. I am sorry that you declined and chose to complain in a public forum. dick. Unlike the classic game, women will collect 240 Monopoly bucks when they pass go, while male players will collect the usual 200. It's a fun new take on the game that creates a world where women have an advantage often enjoyed by men, the creator said.
Sexism is still sexism, even if it's against men.
Have you ever in the history of forever been able to ask a girl for sexual activity and had her agree and comply? At that point, you're better off leaving money on the nightstand. At least something is in it for her.
It's his wife, not your mother.
Exactly. It gets me so frustrated when I grill up good ribeye steak and my wife goes and put A1 sauce on it. A1 sauce is for crab steak, ladies. Maybe she knows it's for crab steak and you just can't take a hint.
You can't cook, man.
You say you like baseball. I've never met a girl who likes baseball.
Love.
Okay then, name the NL East team in the next 10 seconds. No Googling. Ready, go.
It was nice to have met you, and maybe it was brave of you to ask his question, but it's somewhat insulting. I could fill you in on the answer, but I'll have to pass. It seems to be a national problem with men trying to expose bonus girls for not being real sports fans instead of taking our word for it. But don't worry, you know what they say. There's other marlins in the sea.
One of the saddest and most tilled. No, bitch. The sad thing here is the fact that you're a stripper. If you want respect, maybe you should have graduated high school. When did stripping become a legitimate career?
You tried so hard, but unfortunately, I can't hear you over the sound of my
Debt-free college degree and massive disposable income.
I'm rich, bitch.
Tell your dad I said thanks for funding my lifestyle.
Damn! It is what it is. I pay school taxes. I don't attend or have children.
What are they doing with my potion? Educating the people that will work with and for you in the future. Educating the people that will take care of you in the nursing home, or be your doctor, or develop cures for diseases you'll get, or make television, internet content you'll watch when you can't walk, etc. You deserve a tastier morning than this. Pretty screwed up how Christian beliefs are referred to as stories, but indigenous beliefs are referred to as mythology. I'm gonna start calling it all Christian mythology now and watch people literally melt in fury. I call it Christian mythology, and the amount of angry looks I get from old people in public when I say it is honestly baffling and hysterical. How come everyone here saw a post clearly meant to point out how people treat indigenous people's religion with disrespect and decided to make it all about pissing off Christians? The point of this post was very obviously treat indigenous people better. But you have chosen to read it as treat Christian religion's belief more poorly. I wanted people to reflect on the language they use to talk about the religions of indigenous people, but that intent was apparently lost on many people. I want you to ask yourself why you are more willing to make the effort to treat certain people unkindly than treat other people with respect.
Rule 34 states, if it exists, there is porn of it. No exception. What is something that you're pretty confident is an exception?
Me?
What are you talking about? I've seen virgin porn.
Nice. You know what? You're actually the first girl I've met in ages that isn't stalking me with texts after one day already. Then again, this super saintly saint always falls for bad girls because I'm so sweet and innocent.
Sorry, I didn't fully get what you meant. I think I do now. I saw your text but was tired last night, and believe me, I do not stalk anyone with texts. No worries.
What's your opinion about a drink and interesting conversation with a cute boy?
Who's the cute boy? Ooh.